I cannot tell you how many men I talk to that want to be the spiritual leader, but they've set themselves up for a failure because they do not lead by example. We are helping you solve the dilemma. I have not created an example for my family to follow. I'm going to go right into Scripture and take a look at Scripture and what Scripture has to say about being an example. So in 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 15, I'm going to read this in several translations. In the New American Standard Bible, it says this: "Take pains with these things. Be absorbed in them so that your progress may be evident to all." In the NIV, or New International Version, we read this: "Be diligent in these matters. Give yourself wholly to them so that everyone may see your progress." In the Message paraphrase of the Bible, cultivate these things, immerse yourself in them. The people will all see you mature right before their eyes. And then in Moffat translation, "Attend to these duties, let them absorb you so that all may note your progress." King James Version, "Meditate on these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all." And then in the Living Bible, we see, "Put these abilities to work, throw yourself into the task so that everyone may notice your improvements and progress." So here are several ways you can, as a man, lead by example, breaking down 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 15. So here we go. The first part is this: take pains. I'm going to teach out of the New American Standard because that is my personal 1995 version. That is my personal favorite. Take pains with these things. In other words, invest in your spiritual growth. One of the things we want to see, guys, we want to see you invest your time and your resources into your spiritual growth. Here's something I want to share with you. Diligence means care instead of carelessness, intensity instead of indolence, promptness instead of procrastination, and activity instead of apathy. We are calling you to get out of the anonymous bleachers and get into the game that is called your life. Today's men need to cultivate their skills. They need to collaborate with other men, locking shields with other men, and they need to carve out time and resources each week to do it. So that's the first thing I want to share. Invest in yourself. These are all going to start with the letter I today. It's very, very simple. Invest in yourself. 1 Timothy 4:15 continues, "Be absorbed in them." The next I is immerse yourself in them. In other words, give 100%. Whatever you do, Colossians 3:23 says, "Work at it with all your heart, not for men, for as the Lord Christ you are serving." And then the next part of 1 Timothy 4:15 says, "So that your progress will be evident to all." So invest, immerse, and increase your capacity. Increase your capacity. A stagnant man will stagnate those around me. A growing man will grow the things around him. When a man gets it, everyone wins. Leadership is like riding a bicycle. We are either moving forward or falling off, unless you're on the Peloton. Then you pedal and sweat like a pig, and you never go anywhere. Trust me, I know. People need to observe your spiritual growth. It's important that people are watching you grow. If you're the same man spiritually that you were 10 years ago, then I'm going to challenge you to do something to grow yourself spiritually. Lead a group. Go on a missions trip. Do something. Start a new ministry. Men are under public observation. We're scrutinized by the world. Our family is looking towards us. It's just the way it is. If you are born a male, God is calling you to be a man, and that means people are going to be watching you, and that's okay. Men thrive under pressure. I love what Oliver Wendell Holmes once said. He said, "The greatest thing in the world is not so much where we stand or in what direction we are moving. We must sail sometimes with the wind and sometimes against it. But we must sail and not drift nor lie at anchor." You guys, when I'm fly fishing in a river, I notice only dead things drift downstream. God has called you to go upstream, go upriver, go against the current. So guys, in conclusion, 1 Timothy 4:15 tells us to invest in our life, immerse yourself in personal growth, and increase your capacity. Guys, I hope this helped you. If you know a man who needs this, make sure you copy this link, send it over to him. Guys, make sure you pre-order a copy of my book, Dialed In, Reaching Your Full Capacity. It will be released this fall. If you pre-order a copy of my book, Dialed In, Reaching Your Full Capacity as a Man of God through Amazon, you will pre-qualify yourself to attend my 2-hour-long webinar on how to develop a personal mission statement. Guys, this is going to be a great opportunity to get to know me, to ask questions. We're going to be zooming in and talking. It's going to be awesome. So pre-order that book now on Amazon. Until next time, Feel the wet sand on the arena floor. Hear the deafening roar of the crowd. Taste the sweetness of victory. Smell the stench of battle. Get in the game. Get dirty. Grind it out. Never stop growing. And be a man. You know, we often forget, guys, that God has called us to steward the bodies he gave us so that we'll be ready, healthy, and spiritually dangerous to fight the good fight. That's why we're so excited to partner with Mountain Tough Fitness Lab. Join me on my journey by going to mountaintough.com and getting your free 6-week trial when you type in the code ARENA30. You won't be disappointed. Stay dangerous.